Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Paul. I own and operate TCI Development. We're a building contracting company located in Southern California. If you've been following along, we're back out here on Dustin Williams Legends Media garage build, and the materials all showed up this morning, and the guys are here right now getting this garage ready to be built. So right now they're bolting down all the bottom plates. Okay, so what happens when we poured this foundation, we did not stub up any anchor bolts or any hold downs. You don't do that with these metal garages. So it wasn't in the budget for us to do a stick-built building with stucco and all that, because that's very expensive right now. So Dustin went with this metal building, these ones that you can order online. And the guys are here this morning. The company that provided the building has sent out their own installers. I'm here as the general contractor to oversee everything and make sure everything goes as planned and this thing doesn't get built upside down. Right? So the guys are here now. I'm going to show you what they're doing and how this is done. These things are not complicated, but what happens is they put the bottom plates down. You can see it right here behind me. You can see all this steel laying out here. They put the bottom plates down and there are holes in those bottom plates, and then they drill into the foundation, into these massive footings that we poured. If you followed along on my channel, they drill into these, and then they're putting redhead bolts down in there. So they hammer them down inside the these are 9-inch bolts by 5/8. They hammer them down in there, and then they bolt them down, and that's what holds these buildings to the foundation. So we've been waiting a long time for this process. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of comments from people about what's taking so long, and I see comments on Dustin's page about what's taking so long. This is California. I've mentioned it a million times. This is an earthquake state. However, and I'm going to cover this in another video, major problems with this city. Major. Matter of fact, this city is currently shut down. So we have all of our permits. We're going to get this garage up. It's been a long time coming, but like I said, you guys seen some of the projects we build. We build projects up to close to 30,000 square feet for custom homes. And you know, this is just a garage, and you followed the grading. You saw how long the grading took and how much dirt we had to push. But there's been a lot of hurdles, just to say the least. But right now, let's focus on the positive. We're going to get this building up for Dustin Williams so they can start building cars right here and bringing you guys more awesome content. So let's walk around, take a look at what's happening, and I'll explain everything in detail. So you can see right here, the outside walls, over there is where the garage doors are going. There's 3 of them. The outside walls, you'll notice they're 1 foot thick. So these are strong walls. These are double walled, because these walls are where the roof trusses are going to sit. So the roof truss will go from here up and down onto that wall. Now, on the end walls, or gable end we call it, it's just a single plate right here. But you can see the holes. So every 4.5 feet, they'll drill in and put these end walls up, these gable walls, and that's it. You can come over here and see right now. See right here, they have these 9-inch by 5/8 redhead bolts. They're drilling into the concrete and they're bolting this thing down. Right here's going to be a garage door. Got another garage door going right over here, but he's using this giant concrete drill. Now, when we poured this foundation called for a minimum of 3,000 psi. We poured 4,500 psi concrete. Extremely strong, but this slab came out beautiful. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than this. You know, we cut all of our relief joints. We measured where they go, so the relief joints are right in the middle of the garage door, so it looks aesthetically, it looks really good. I'm sure Dustin's going to have epoxy floors in here, but yeah, this thing is turning out nice, really nice. We're super excited for these guys. Let's go over here and check it out. Now, I poured this foundation 2 inches wider and 2 inches longer than it calls for on the plans. So you have this 1-inch lip right here. Putting sealant underneath it. You see all the sealant right here, right? That's for obvious reasons, keep water from getting in, right? And that also holds this, helps hold this down to the foundation. But the reason why when you do these metal garages, you build them 2 inches longer and 2 inches wider is because you have to have 4 inches minimum from the outside of the concrete to the bolts. So just to make sure we have 4 inches minimum, we make the foundation wider. And now when they put all the exterior siding on this thing, the metal siding, it will come down right out here to the edge. So here you go. That's what these look like. You know, they go into the ground, they go into the concrete, and when you tighten down the bolt, this little sleeve pushes down to this wide point and won't let it come out. And you have your big washer on there, right? 2.5-inch washer. That's what's happening out here today. So you'll see these posts sticking up. That's where we have our metal that goes over that and goes up. And then I'll show you the roofing trusses. So here's the trusses right here. They come in halves, okay, and they put them together. And you'll see they have these legs on them. Well, these legs go down into those posts over there that you see. See, they bolt these halves together, right? They put big bolts right here. These are 3/4 bolts going through here, nuts and bolts. They bolt these trusses together, okay? Then they put these SDS screws to hold the top together, right? So that's how this is done. He's pulling these off. He's drilling all his straps in here that are going to strap these things together. That's what's happening out here today. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. I think we've built almost, we started and built 3 homes just since we started the grading on this project. So that gives you an idea of how this city has held everybody up. They're holding everybody up around here in this whole entire city. Everybody that wants to build is being held up. So they're holding me up on 4 more projects because they're highly incompetent. Okay, if you're from Los Angeles and you're familiar with the city of Bell and what happened, all of them went to prison, right? They shut that city down, brought in a whole new staff to start over basically. This is just as bad as that. Enough said. So anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind, give us a thumbs up. Stop right now what you're doing. Go down. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. You know, we're trying to grow the channel. Gonna bring you guys some awesome content. And without you guys, we can't do it. So if you could give us a thumbs up on our video, that would be outstanding. I'm gonna cover this project from start to finish. I'm going to explain everything about it in case you wanna do your own shop someday, okay? You can just follow us right here on our YouTube channel at TCI Development, learn how to do it, and you can do your own. So I will continue to cover this project. I'm gonna head off now to the massive house we're building down in the Temecula wine country. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I'm gonna do my best to try to film more from now on. Follow this project also on our Instagram page. So you guys have an awesome day. Enjoy this awesome weather if you're in California, and hopefully you can learn something by watching our projects that'll help you with your project.